Today's book is a cookbook. It's called Sammy Spider's First Taste of Hanukkah. And it has some recipes in here that you can try. So if you see something you want to make first, if you are not an adult, you need to get an adult to help you with it. But you can pause yourself on the page or take a screenshot so that you can make the fun food. This book is by Sylvia A. Rouse and Janine Levy Turdoff and illustrated by Catherine Janice Callia. So our cookbook is A First Taste of Hanukkah. And there's our dedication page. And here's our table of contents. So we're going to have some snacks, some meals, some treats, and some crafty ideas. All right, so Sammy Spider dangled from his web as Mr. Shapiro told Josh the story of the Maccabees and the miracle of the oil. A small group of Jews called the Maccabees defeated the Greeks who ruled over them. The Maccabees took back the Holy Temple and relit the temple menorah with a tiny bit of oil that they thought would burn for one day. A miracle happened and it burned for 8 days. We celebrate Hanukkah by lighting the candles in the menorah, added Mrs. Shapiro. We will light one more candle each night until all 8 candles are burning brightly. Can we celebrate Hanukkah too? Sammy asked his mother. Silly little Sammy, Mrs. Spider laughed. Spiders don't celebrate Hanukkah. Spiders spin webs, but you may watch the Hanukkah festivities while you spin. Sammy was eager to watch the Shapiros cook delicious foods and make the Hanukkah decorations. He listened to Mr. and Mrs. Shapiro as they told Josh the 8 rules for cooking in the kitchen. Number 1, wash your hands before and after touching food. Number 2, keep your fingers out of your mouth. Number 3, turn your head if you have to cough or sneeze. Number 4, before you start making a recipe, gather all the ingredients and cooking utensils you will need. Number 5, follow the directions as an adult reads the recipe. Number 6, because knives are sharp, plastic knives are best for children. Number 7, have an adult help with the use of an oven, stove, electrical appliance, or sharp utensils. And 8, have an adult handle hot dishes. I know how I can help, Sammy said with a smile. I'm going to show Josh which recipes are meat, dairy, or parev by spinning an M, a D, or a P in our web. So you're going to see those webs on each of the pages so you know which category the food falls into. So our first one is going to be Sammy Spider's Simple Snacks. So we have some snacks. You could make Maccabee Munch, and you can see by that D up there that this one has dairy. Yummy, I love fruit. Yummy, I love fruit. And like I said at the beginning, if it's a recipe you want, pause on the page, maybe take a screenshot of it so that you can make it. Recipe 2 is Fruity Delights. This one also has dairy, but it says yummy, I love fruit. Yummy, I love fruit. Then we have Crispy Potato Veggies, Candle Glow Biscuits, Applesauce by Josh. Oh, it says, wow, mashing. Sweet Potato Gelt. And those were the first ones. Now, this chapter is Sammy Spider's Miracle Meals. And one of the things I should have pointed out for each of them is it tells you what you're going to need to use to make it. So the cups, the spoons, the ladle, the bowls, the measuring things, your ingredients, and your directions on each of these pages. So this meal is Maccabee and cheese. We have a pocket full of miracles, little latkes, count to 8 shish kebab, pizza spinners, 8-cup soup, and those were the meals. Then we have Sammy Spider's Tasty Treats. Looks like maybe there'll be something sweet. We have a blue shamrock shake, the Hanukkah web cake. Oh, I like that picture. The melted your mouth menorahs, the chocolate fondue, the delicious dreidels, and the spider says, I can spin the dreidel, and I can spin a web too. Great tasting smoothie. And then we have the crafty ideas. So Sammy Spider's crafty ideas. Here is a way to make a magic menorah. Shows you what you're going to need and your directions on how to do it. There's a menorah drip mat. There's some Hanukkah gift wrap, some true blue Play-Doh, some salt dough Hanukkah decorations, Sammy Spider's spinning puppet, since he helped us with our whole story. And here's a little note, lighting the menorah. The shamash, or the helper candle, is always the first candle lit on the menorah. On the first night of Hanukkah, the shamash is used to light the first candle, which is placed on the right side of the menorah. Each night, one more candle is added. And if you want some Hanukkah blessings, here are a few that you could use. And here are the people who helped make this book. Sylvia A. Rouse is an award-winning author and early childhood educator and the creator of the popular Sammy Spider series, which recently celebrated its 20th anniversary with over 500,000 Sammy Spider books sold. She lives in Tarzana, California. So we could look for more Sammy Spider books. Janine Levy-Turndoff is a graduate of Stevens College with a degree in early childhood and elementary education. She is an educator at a Jewish preschool in Los Angeles. Combining her love of creating and exploring with young children with her love of cooking, she has developed a popular cooking class for young children. This is her first children's book. And then Catherine Janus Kahn has illustrated more than 50 picture books, toddler board books, holiday services, and activity books. She and her Sammy Spider puppet visit schools and bookstores for felt board storytelling. She lives in Silver Spring, Maryland.